Lazio and Liverpool are our opponents today, and we look to bounce back from two straight 2-0 away defeats. Hello and welcome to Club 4, Episode 9 of Half Star to 5 Star here on Football Manager 23. I'm Russ. Coming up today, we have a Champions League game against Liverpool, but before that we are home to Lazio in the league. Since you guys were last with us, we have gone considerably into the season. You guys saw the opening game against Juve where we drew 0-0. We then beat Inter Milan 1-0, beat Cagliari 1-0. I was starting to think that goals are going to be a problem again this season. We then beat Villarreal 3-1 in the Champions League, drew 1-1 with Sassuolo, beat Udinese 4-1, beat Spezia 1-0, and then in the most recent games, lost 2-0 to Chelsea in the Champions League, lost 2-0 to Atalanta in the league as well. Atalanta are top. So if we have a look at the table, well, they were top, Roma are top now. If we have a look at the table now, we are down in 5th, 7 games played, 4 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. Goal difference of 4. If we have a look at the goals that we've scored, we've only scored 8 so far. We do have a good defensive record, but 8 goals isn't good enough. But then saying that, Roma have only scored the 8 as well. So we do need to work on getting goals into this team. Transfers, and I messed up big time with this transfer window. Read the league rules. That's all I'm going to say. Read them league rules. So you would have seen Hines come in. This guy's come in and gone straight on loan. This is the guy I messed up on. We had him at Birmingham, David Bowers, brought him in for £5.5 million on loan from Man City. And I can't play him because I can't register him because we're only allowed 2 non-EU players. So that was £5.5 million thrown down the drain. We did bring in another player on deadline day as a striker. He's 18 years old, Nikolic. 2-star currently, 4-star potential, and he's gone back out on loan to Empoli, where we bought him from. I brought him in really because he got finishing of 16. He does look pretty decent. Physicals look good as well. I think we could develop him. I'm just not happy with his strength and his natural fitness, but hopefully that's going to come on as he gets older. Players that have left us then, so there have been quite a few. Sent a few guys out on loan. We've also sold. Pizzella's gone. I think you guys saw him in the last episode anyway. We've sold Maximilian Lopez. He's gone to Fiorentina for £5 million. Couldn't register in the squad, and he wasn't really going to get into the team, so we've got rid of him. Corvy's left us on loan. Mulder's left us as well. He comes to me moaning because he wasn't going to get the game time. He was third in line to play right back, so we've just shipped him straight out. £1.7 million for PSV Eindhoven. We are in trouble with money though. We are £22 million in debt with nothing in the wage budget. That's because we had to pay Chelsea a little bit of money from Silva, fulfilling his international requirements for the transfer. So we do have the issues there. If we have a look at the projection there, they reckon we're going to be £17 million in debt by the end of the 2032 season 33. So it's not as bad as I think it's going to be. Just need to roll through these hardships at the moment. So let's jump into the Lazio game. Then we are going to have to click continue quite a few times, I think. We'll join you when we're ready for that match. So the team then for the Lazio game sees Lever in goal, a back four of Nets, Kim Min-jae, Skriniar and Lizama. Smoljanic at the base midfield, Akamak and Kartsev in front of him. Roger on the left, Volpato on the right and Tiski up front. Tiski scored a hat-trick in one of the games. I think it was against Sassuolo. So he's replacing Roger as the Raspadori replacement. Raspadori sort of plays on the left. He's changing that role with Roger every now and then, and Raspadori plays up front when we need him. Fingers crossed we can get a couple more goals out of Tiski in this game and find something from Roger as well. First highlight is with Lazio. They got a free kick in our half, played it back into the defence, trying to put a little bit of pressure on them. We've managed to make him force a mistake, give it into Kim Min-jae, plays it over to Skriniar, straight up into Kartsev. Got no options going forward at the moment. We're sort of penned back in our defence. Shifting the penalty to that left-hand side and gone back into the centre again. Nets is on the ball. Kartsev. Now he launches it forward, trying to find Tiski, and he does find him. Can he shift it into one of our attacking players? Gives it to Roger? No, he's giving it to Nets into Smoljanic with the shot. It's a good save from the goalkeeper. Excellent shot from range that. Made the keeper work for it. What can we do from the corner though? Is Akimosh going to put this one in towards that back post? It's headed back to our corner taker. Controls it nicely, gives it to Volpato. Volpato at the edge of the box with the shot. And it's saved by the goalkeeper. Got a free kick here. It's quite central. Nets is on this one. Left foot. What can he do with it? Can he find the top corner of the goal? He doesn't. He hits the outside of the post. Oh no, the keeper's got a hand to it. The keeper's forced it wide, giving us a corner. Putting this one in. It's Akamosh again. Aiming towards the middle of the pitch. It's been cleared by Lazio, and Kartsev picks up the loose ball into Skriniar. Skriniar over to Kim Min-jae. He chips it forward, but nothing's coming of that highlight. It would be nice to see what had happened to that. Did we put it wide? Did Lazio get it clear? Coming up to the end of this first half now. You've got 5 minutes left to go. We have largely been in control of it. 9 shots, 5 of those on target. 61% of the possession. We're just struggling to get any shot to penetrate the goal. XG is at 0.31, so we're not likely to score at the moment. We just need to improve on that at half-time. And saying that, the half-time whistle does go 0-0. Change at half-time. Roger comes off. Raspadori comes on for him on the left-hand side of the attack. Got 45 minutes to drive a goal into the back of the net now. If we can beat Lazio, we're going to be going ahead of them. They'll be on 17 points. We'll go up to 17 as well. Lizerman with the throw-in gives it to Tiski. Tiski, right, he's trying to round his man. He turns it into Lizerman again. Gives it to Kartsev. Into Tiski. Tiski's been fouled there, hasn't he? It's been cleared though. We've managed to get it back. Skriniar's on it and he's given the ball away. Just one too many passes then. Isn't that Lazio go down their right hand side? Pushing the ball forward. We need to get our men back now. We've got enough in the box. If it does come in, we can clear it. Although we can't seem to get the ball away from that Lazio at the moment. They've put their shot wide. Making 2 substitutions. Maysil comes on for Kim Min-jae at the back. And Susic comes on for Volpato. Akimosh goes onto that right hand side of the attack. Susic into the centre. We've got 25 minutes left to go. Is Lazio's goal kick. Trying down their right hand side. We managed to get the ball and give it to Kartsev. Akimosh has got it. Turns it out to the byline. Gives it into Smoljannik, who launches it forward, trying to find Akimosh. He's just not there. Lazio have got it clear again. Trying down their left hand side. We've got it back. Smoljannik pushes it forward into Tiski. Tiski's head is in the back of the net. The flag has gone up. I think he is offside. It looked like he was in an offside position. To be honest, it looked like he was miles offside. If it's on, then yeah, it is offside, like I said. If it was on, I'd be very, very surprised. It was a good header, though. Beat the keeper. Just couldn't beat the offside trap. Final 2 substitutions then. Roque comes on for Lizerman and Liao Yang comes on for Tiski up front. We've got 7 minutes left to go. We have struggled massively in this match to create a decent goal scoring opportunity. Yes, we've had 5 shots on target, but it's just not enough. Lazio have just registered their first shot on target and they have a better XG than what we have. Possession, we've controlled it, but it's just not enough. Smoljannik with a free kick here. He puts that in. He hits the outside of the post. Lazio get it clear. We've managed to get the ball back. Can we get an attack going? We put it in towards that block. Akimosh with the goal. That's all you need. You just need that one opportunity, that one chance. We float that ball in towards the back post. Akimosh with the big header puts it into the back of the net. Nearly knocked the microphone over there. Lazio have got it straight from the kickoff. They're down that right hand side. We need to stay alert now. Stay fresh. Stay focused. Put it in towards the box. They have done. And they put the shot wide. I think Lever would have had that covered if it was towards the goal. Into the last 90 seconds of the match. As I was saying, we've controlled possession. 55% of that. 45% to Lazio. We just had that one perfect opportunity at the end of the match. Just wait for that full-time whistle to go now. We do move into third. 17 points ahead of Lazio. There it goes. 1-0 winners to us. We just need to improve when it comes to being clinical in front of goal. We just need to hit the target. Let's move on to the Liverpool game. The team we're putting out there for the Liverpool game in the Champions League is Lever in goal. Back 4 of Nets, Kim Min-jae, Silva in Roque, Smoljannik at the base midfield, Susic and Anguissa in front of him, Raspadori on the left, Akimosh on the right and Roger up front. Liverpool are probably one of the best teams in Champions League. They haven't won it within this save just yet, so they are going to be dangerous. If we're going to expect to win or want to win this competition with Napoli, we need to beat teams like Liverpool. So let's hope we can do that now. And straight from the kickoff, we had the highlight. Roger into Anguissa, gives it to Smoljannik. Silva's got the ball, gives it to Roger, who's come deep to collect this ball. Back into our defence now. Roger just needs to get forward. I think he operates better as an attacking midfielder than he does as an actual striker. So if we do change that formation, that's where we're going to be ending up playing him. Kim Min-jae with the ball now. Shifts it. He's been challenged. Mo Salah's won the ball. Please don't result in a goal. It's a good save from Lever. It was routine save, to be honest. It was low. It was easy for him to get. And he rolls it into Silva. Launches the attack now down that right-hand side. Roque just got some space to run into. Gives it to Akamosh. Goes into the centre now. Got space on the left-hand side. If he can open it up, he does. He gives it to Raspadori. Raspadori gives it to Nets. Nets beats 2 Liverpool players. Cuts it back. Puts it across into Roger. And Roger slams it into the back of the net. 1 minute on the clock. Liverpool 0. Napoli 1. We silenced the Kop. That was just absolutely fantastic. Fantastic shifting it from defence into attack. Akamosh he just runs the game. He's just such a good player, such a good signing for us. Roque with a free kick here, floats that ball into Akamosh again, although the Liverpool defender has got it. They're trying to clear it, they're just playing it around now, just doing triangles in their own box. They give it to their goalkeeper. They're going to create a problem for themselves at some point with one too many passes. Although they've managed to pass their way out of it, they are now into the midfield. The passes are quite quick. They've slowed the game down a little bit at the moment now. They shift it out to that right-hand side with Mo Salah. They're just flooding men forward. And the head is poor, though. It is over. Free kick for Liverpool. They've wasted that one. Or have they? No, one of their players has got onto it. Gives it back to that free kick taker who floats it in. And Mo Salah puts it into the net. We were caught off guard there. Massively caught off guard. Liverpool 1, Napoli 1. Throw in for us. Roque gives it to Antonio Silva. He should be used to playing Liverpool. We bought him from Chelsea a couple of seasons ago. Nets has poorly controlled that ball and Salah's pounced onto it. Shifting it into the box. Antonio Silva stepped across and given away a penalty. He said at the bottom it looked harsh, so maybe it's not going to be as clear cut as I think it is. Refs having a word with VAR. I think it's a penalty. As I said, yeah. Lever's going to have to step up for this one now and save it. He saved the one against Juventus at the start of the season. Can he save from Mo Salah now? He doesn't. He goes the wrong way. Liverpool take the lead. 3 minutes after scoring their equaliser. 2-1 now. Liverpool with a free kick just outside the centre circle. They're shifting it onto that left-hand side. It's where they hurt us so much down that left-hand side. Ball gets shifted into the box. Akamosh has come back to get that ball. We've got it clear, trying to find Roger. He's making a nuisance of himself, but Liverpool have dealt with the ball in their defence. I thought they made a hash of that one, then they haven't. They've got it back, and they're trying down that right-hand side now. Mo Salah shifts it forward. He beat all of our defenders. They couldn't beat the goal, though. They launch it high, they launch it wide, and it goes over. Antonio Silva with the ball, plays it into Kim Min-jae. Anguissa gives it to Smoljannik, who gives it away, trying to find Roque. It's just, we can't do the simple stuff at the moment, the simple passes. Liverpool got it down their left-hand side. Akamosh is trying to win the ball. He's been fooled by the player. Salah's header has gone wide, so we haven't been hurt from that attack. But we just can't seem to string any passes together. We were absolutely fantastic in the second minute when we scored the goal. We've been poor since. Absolutely dreadful. And we've got the ball with Akamosh now on that right-hand side. He's at the edge of the box, steps across, beats one man, gets into the box. Just goes on a little mazy run there, has a shot himself, and it's straight into the keeper's arms. I can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to find that top corner as Liverpool come down the right-hand side now. We slide in. Raspadori's got to go for that as an 8, and he does. What the hell was he thinking? I think we have to just go with this now. If we take Roger down to there, if it'll let me put him into that position. Put Roger there. We have to go on the balanced, I think. I've maybe gone cautious. We just stay like this for the rest of the game. We've got the inverted winger. We've got an inside forward. There's nothing more we can do. I don't want to change it too much, go too attacking, and then Liverpool absolutely hammer us. They're hurting us so much at the moment. I can't allow them to get any more goals against us, really. We're coming up to the end of this first half. The half where, to be honest, we're lucky to be going in 2-1 down. There goes the half-time whistle. Throw in on the right hand side for us. Roque gives it to Smiljanic, gives it back to the throw-in taker, who's been muscled off the ball, and Liverpool come back with it. Every time Liverpool get the ball, I think they're going to score. I think they're going to hurt us. They're playing it round, doing the simple passes that we should be capable of doing. Bellingham plays it back to Konate in the defence, who gives it to their midfielder again. Again, they're toying with us at the moment, just waiting for options going forward to open up. There's space on that right hand side. They give it to Mo Salah, who's got into the box. He's just a dangerous player. There goes the ball straight across. The header. We should have dealt with that. 3-1 to Liverpool. 50 minutes on the clock. It's kind of, how many more goals can they score against us now? They floated the ball in. It was just headed straight across the goal, and they've scored from it. Again, Liverpool got the ball, playing it up through the centre, shifting it onto that right hand side. Our players, they don't know what to do. Look, we're just letting players into the box. They've luckily hit the outside of the post, or Lever's got a hand to it to force the corner. But they are just toying with us, absolutely playing with us. In comes the corner from Mo Salah. Can we get it clear? We don't. They had a header, it went wide. We got the goal kick from it. I could see Liverpool getting a fifth in this one. Well, at least 5. Antonio Silva with the ball. He's shifting it up to Akimosh on that right hand side, and Liverpool come away with it. Ferran Torres on that left hand side. That's been shifted into the box. It's a shot that I thought he was going to loop up over Lever then. He's jumped up, managed to hold on to the ball. Couple of changes then. Tiski comes on for Roger. He goes up front. We move Akimosh behind him into the attacking midfield position. Formenti comes on for Smiljanic at the base midfield. And Lizamo comes on for Roque at right back. We've got 23 minutes left to go in this match. 23 minutes just to hold on now. Final 2 substitutions then. Heights comes on for Anguissa, I think it was, in midfield. And Liang comes on for Akimosh behind Tiski in the attacking midfield position. 7 minutes left to go. Liverpool haven't had a highlight. We haven't even had a highlight yet either. So it's been quiet the last 20 minutes of the half, or the last second half of this second half, if that makes sense. So we approach 3 minutes left to go. I'm hoping he's going to stay this way. I'm hoping Liverpool aren't going to score a goal as the match comes to a close. It'd be nice for us to get a goal in these last 4 minutes, to 4 minutes of time added on. Liverpool with a corner. He's floated in. We've got it clear. Although Liverpool's still got the ball. The danger is still there. Floated it in towards that player, and Lever's got down well to hold on to the ball and make the save. Go right. Go left, just go somewhere where we can get an attack on the go. Antonio Silva gives it to Lisman on that right hand side. He's got 2 players crowding around him, plays it into Heights. It's a poor pass from Lee Young. We've managed to get it back. Susik's got it, gives it to Kim Min-jae. Launches that forward as Tiski's got free. Beats the goalkeeper, puts it into the back of the net. There is going to be a VAR check on this one for offside. I think he was onside as the ball got played forward. It was. We've got one back. It's going to be a consolation goal. I can't even say the word. I can't even get the words out. It looks like the match is going to end at 3-2. Happy to get that goal at the end. It boosts our morale as things go forward. But Liverpool was so dangerous, and Raspadori just didn't help himself, did he, getting sent off? So we'll say that to the boys. There's nothing more we can really say to them. We were beaten by a very good side. That puts us now down in 24th. Yes, we've got 5 games left to go, so we probably get into the top 24 to get ourselves into that playoff, that knockout playoff, to get through to the next stage. But it's going to be hard work. If we look at the Serie A, then we are in 3rd place, 5 points behind Roma, 2 points behind last year's winners and our rivals Milan. So we are in a little bit of a title hunt. I know we've still got 30 games left to go. There's 90 points to play for still. So we could still be up there towards the end of the season. Looking at the schedule, I think we'll come back for the Leipzig and Hellas Verona game. I know we got Milan here, but nothing's really going to happen in these 2 games. So I think it's good to get a couple of games under our belt. Maybe be in a better position in the Champions League as well by beating Young Boys in Hertha. And then coming back here, good in the league, good in the Champions League. That's what we're aiming for. If you guys enjoyed that, big thumbs up on the video for me. Subscribe to the channel as well if you haven't already done so. And as always, thank you very much for watching.